I'm single. And let's try this on TikTok. On TikTok. On TikTok.
You blew it.
Back to the blonde. Back to the blonde. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, yeah.
They don't know how to take pictures. Their sense of humor rarely ever translates. Like it's not the same as meeting them in person.
This Henny got me feeling crazy.
Beautiful men. Friends, co-workers, family members, right?
You blew it.
Stop booing. There's nothing wrong with it. There are dozens of us. Dozens!
Going on, everybody? Welcome back to another short video. I hope you are having a good first part of your day so far, and happy Valentine's Day. So there's that as well. And as you can see, I dressed for the occasion, so that's something that you can know about. Today we're gonna watch a few clips about dating. That's right. Now, I wasn't able to watch all of these. I saw the beginning of 2 of them. I did watch one of them all the way through, I believe. But with the editing I'm doing, and I also have a full-time job as well on the side of this, so it just takes a lot of time for me to do some of this stuff. So some of these clips I do not watch all the way through, and I just kind of save them. I kind of just do a blind reaction to it here, and that's kind of what we're going to do today. However, this first clip I did watch, and this is going to be something I talked about in a previous video where, women are just dating on social media now. They're just using social media to date. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, well, which other ones are there? Twitter, maybe. Oh God. Don't date on Twitter. I don't even know what that would be like, but let's go ahead and get this started. Again, my name is Ratboi, and let's get into it.
I might really regret this, but you know what? It's 2024. I'm just gonna shoot my shot because we're going balls to the wall this year. I'm single. And let's try this on TikTok since nothing else seems to be working. I am 26 years old. I was a special education teacher for 4 years. Now I work at Sephora and I also nanny. We love making cash. You may or may not have seen me on the internet or Fox News or any other news station.
No, we haven't. Nobody cares. These women are so full of themselves. Like they went on all the dating apps and all the dudes that she was interested in that. Let's go ahead and be honest. They were probably very good looking. They probably had everything going for them. Why would they settle for you? You work at Sephora, like they're, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would they date down for you? A lot of times you'll hear the conversation, like a lot of women won't even date a man or even talk to a man that doesn't make at least twice as much as they make. But, you expect a man to do that for you. That's very optimistic of you. And on TikTok, like, who are you trying to find on TikTok? Jeez. Why don't you go read a book?
For having my birthday dinner at Costco that I TikToked and it went viral. I like shopping and traveling. I love dogs. I'm down for a spontaneous weeknight date. My family is the most important thing to me. So yeah, here goes nothing. See you in the DMs.
Oh, fellas, look, y'all slow down. Okay, y'all don't go head up to her DMs right now. I mean, she seems like the perfect catch, I know, but y'all need to control yourself. Okay, there's only one of her. All right, these women, they are completely delusional. But let's go ahead. Let's get this next video. I haven't seen this next clip, so we're gonna watch it together and let's go ahead and power through.
Hey ladies, I feel like a big reason that like a lot of these dating apps just are not gonna work for most people, especially women who date men, is that most of these men are not marketable on apps. Like, it's hard to like a man through a screen. They don't know how to take pictures. Their sense of humor rarely ever translates. Like, it's not the same as meeting them in person. I remember one time a couple of years ago, I was like 21, I think. I went to a music festival and I ended up meeting this guy and we hit it off really well. I had the biggest crush on him for the 30 minutes to an hour that I knew him. And at some point in that conversation, he was like, "You look really familiar." And I was like, "He kind of looked familiar too." Turns out we had both seen each other. At that point in time, I was on Tinder. We had both seen each other.
But let's be honest, you're still on Tinder. You're on all of them. You're not using them for dating, but you're still on them. You know what I mean?
On Tinder. And he was like, "Yeah, I swiped on you, but you didn't swipe me back." So I said, "Let me see your profile." I looked at his profile and I was like, "Yeah, I would never swipe on this profile. I know exactly why I did. These pictures are hideous. The bio is completely empty. I would never go for this." But meeting him in real life, I'm obsessed with you. Like, the energy just does not translate through the screen. It's a lot easier to say no to a man when you're looking at him like reducted.
And here's the reality of it, gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. Dating apps are not for dating. You know, they are not for dating at all. So let's just go ahead and throw that out there. That guy isn't on Tinder to date. He's on Tinder to hook up. So why would he put anything in his bio? These women are lost. They have no idea what they're doing. And look, where do you get off being judgmental about how somebody takes photos and about how they set up their profile? That's not your place to say. Okay? You need to just mind your own business. And if you want to stay on the dating app, go ahead and stay on it. But why are you posting these videos? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're the one who's on Tinder. Jeez.
Like, this is not really him. This is him trying to sell himself, and he's just not doing a great job at it. I also found, in my experience, I don't know if this is necessarily a normal thing, but in my experience, the men who do seem really good on dating apps usually have turned out to be the worst men in person for me.
And there we go. So you've already made it clear that you don't know what you're doing. Not only do you accept the dates from the men that have great dating profiles, which you just said are the worst kind of people, but then people that have the worst profiles, you just said are the perfect person for you. But you haven't connected the dots on that yet, have you?
Like, the ones that do know how to take good pictures and the ones that know how to charm you with just the profile without even ever having to actually text you or know you or talk to you.
They're called Chad. That you're explaining a Chad and a Tyrone right there. Whatever your name is.
They can charm you just off the prompts. They end up being the worst ones, girl. That's why, since I have rejoined Hinge, I took me a little break because they were sending me too many ugly men all summer. So I had to take a little break. But now that I'm back, I have started to be a little bit more understanding with these men's profiles, because I know that they're not salesmen. They don't know how to sell themselves, and they're not doing a great job at it. But him in person is probably a lot better. Or maybe he's still awful. I don't know. That's just my theory.
Yeah, you knew him for 30 minutes, so maybe you need to get your head examined and get off of the dating apps. Or I don't know, you know what? I'm not going to finish what I was going to say, but I'm going to go ahead and just not say that. Let's go into this third and final clip. Let's see what this person has to say.
And it's just so mind-boggling to me, because I have such beautiful friends and coworkers and family members, right? Beautiful on the outside and inside. Beautiful men, friends, coworkers, family.
You said that already. Why are you repeating yourself, Mr. Magoo?
Family members, right? That are single, that have been single for so long, and they keep telling me these stories of how it is just not working. They're meeting people, it's not clicking. I don't know what it is.
It's online dating. It's online dating and social media. That's what it is. I can tell you right now that's what it is. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
I really wish we would find the answer so that we can get out of this, whatever this is.
Get off of social media, get off the dating apps. There's your answer. Really easy, huh? Oh, wait, you can't get off of social media because then you can't post your complaining on TikTok. Oh, shoot, we were so close. Man, we almost had the answer.
this drought, this deficit? Like, what is going on? I really wish I had the answers, because I really want the best for all of us. For me, I want us all to thrive and be in happy, healthy relationships, find your person, start families. Like, what is really going on? When is it going to change?
Why don't you go thrive by yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, go do your own thing. Look, listen, fellas, slow down, okay? Slow down. She's available. She's ready to date. I know all of you are jumping through hoops to try to get some of these top tier women, but you can't. You just can't do it. And it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets a lot better. Let me tell you. And that's why I say just don't online date. Just don't worry about it. Don't do it. You're wasting your time. It's literally a waste of time. But that's gonna be the end of this video here. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment, like, subscribe if you're enjoying the content here, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.